Hi guys. So I just wanted to ask, like as you guys know, I've been interviewing different people about the Diddy trial, and right now I found somebody of a different demographic. Hi. So this is a young lady. She is clearly of a different.
I'm from Pakistan.
She's from Pakistan, and she's also Muslim.
Yes.
So I'm curious to know, because I did give her some key insights about what happened during the Diddy trial and how Cassie was paid off, and also how the judgment of the Mann Act. So now I just want to know, what was I asking you?
You asked me for my opinion on it,
Okay.
and I would say that the Illuminati's behind this, guys. There's no other way, because the way stories are switching up, you don't know what's true. Watch out, Illuminati's behind everything. Don't get famous, don't sell your soul. Watch out for everybody. You guys got this. Believe in God and live to your truest.
Thank you.
Yes.
And would you say that it's because people are not really knowledgeable of what's going on?
I think it's one, people immediately believe what they see and they don't care to dig in, do your knowledge, do your research, learn what you need to learn, because if she didn't come up to me, I would have just probably been walking the streets just sounding stupid.
Right.
So
right.
you guys need to educate yourselves. You need to research into this.
Right. Would you say it's because more of your age group? Because I'm finding out that people in their 20s are less knowledgeable about.
I think definitely. I think because in our generation, one, by older generations, we're not taken as seriously, so we tend to make things into more of a joke, so we don't take it seriously ourselves. And also, I think also just the younger generation, we have a different perspective on life. We have a different perspective on the government. We feel like we see the truths. So I feel like our opinions are definitely very different than other people, because I feel like there's also just a generational difference. Yeah.
Right. So, at this point, do you think that based on what has been shown in the media as being relatively false, would you say that Mr. Combs deserves to have some kind of acquittal for those judgments? Or do you, like, what do you think should happen based on what you do know about the trial?
I think that anybody that's charged for anything, there's usually a reasoning behind it. Obviously, there's something you did that you led up to that. And I think a lot of the stuff that he was caught up on, there's very strong, hard evidence. I think justice needs to be served in those aspects. But whatever he was mischarged on, I think even no matter what kind of like bad stuff a person does, they shouldn't be charged for something that they did not do.
Exactly.
So justice should be served in an equal way for what he did wrong and what he did not wrong.
Right. So if evidence was presented in courts and the jury found him not guilty, then
Yeah,
so
that's definitely it.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a great rest of your day.
All right. So guys, you've heard the young lady, and basically it just comes down to the same thing that everyone is mirroring. And what is that? The justice system being broken. Here is somebody who is being tried and for something that there's not enough evidence for, right? And not only that, you have an act that spans centuries back. This act is based on something that was used against a group of people at a time where they were told that they were less than half of a human being. This act still exists today in the name of being repackaged. There's so many things going on in our society today that most people are not aware of, and quite frankly do not want to be aware of. So it's quite worrying. It is. But we can't give up, We cannot give up. We have to continue to fight for what we believe in and for our rights. So I think there has to be a lot of reform, especially in criminal justice, of course, and also with imprisonment, because if our law tells us that all are innocent until proven guilty, then what is the essence of keeping somebody in jail for a year and counting. What is the essence of that? You know? It just doesn't make sense. Can you see? And you don't have to be black or white to know that it's not fair. So I believe that the imprisonment itself before trial, and in this case even after trial, is extremely unfair and quite frankly unconstitutional, you know? But this is where we have found ourselves in our society, where most people are very apathetic, while people are literally being destroyed, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.